Hello, everyone, and good evening. I'm Don Arleth, and this is Ukraine Brief on TVP World, where we bring you the latest news from Ukraine. Today marks the 1,290th day since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Another day in Ukraine brings a new wave of Russian attacks. According to Ukraine's Air Force, Moscow launched 157 Shahed-type drones overnight, along with 7 missiles. Air defense units intercepted 121 drones, but 35 UAVs and 7 missiles still struck 10 locations, killing at least 8 civilians and wounding dozens more in regions across the country. On Thursday, a Russian missile strike targeted a Danish-sponsored humanitarian demining mission near the city of Chernihiv, killing 2 and wounding at least 5 others. In the Sumy region in North Ukraine, 4 people were wounded amid 122 attacks hitting 49 settlements, according to local officials. In the neighboring Kharkiv region, Russian forces struck 8 locations, killing 3 and wounding 6 others. The power supply was disrupted in the city of Lozova, and efforts to restore it are underway. A drone hit a residential building in the Kupiansk district, wounding 2, while 2 more drones targeted an educational institution. In the Kherson region on Friday morning, a Russian drone struck a car, killing a farmer working in his field, according to social media posts from Kherson Governor Alexander Prokudin. 7 people were wounded in the Zaporizhzhia region in attacks across 14 settlements. Russian drones targeted an industrial facility in Dnipro. No casualties were noted, but residents heard over 10 explosions and reported damaged windows. The Donetsk region saw the heaviest attacks, with 5 civilians killed, 3 in Kostiantynivka and 2 in Ilanivka, according to Governor Vadim Filashkin. In the city of Svirsk, 2 high-rise buildings, a hospital, and several private homes were damaged. Overall, Russian forces shelled settlements in the Donetsk region 40 times in a single day. A total of 316 people, including 47 children, were evacuated from the front lines. And Ukraine strikes back. Ukrainian drones struck several Russian oil facilities overnight, including the massive Rosneft refinery in Ryazan and an oil depot in the occupied Luhansk region. Residents of Ryazan, located 180 kilometers southeast of Moscow, reported hearing explosions in the night, followed by a large fire. Social media footage shows flames and thick black smoke rising from the refinery, Russia's largest. The same facility was previously hit on August 2nd. The regional governor claimed that 8 drones were shot down and said debris fell on an industrial site, denying any damage to residential areas. Ukraine has ramped up long-range strikes on Russian energy infrastructure, aiming to disrupt Moscow's war funding. In August alone, at least 12 refineries were hit, knocking out over 21% of Russia's processing capacity. In addition, Ukrainian Special Operations Forces carried out a precision strike on the position of 2 S-400 Triumph air defense missile systems in Russia's Kaluga region. Preliminary reports suggest a direct hit on the command and control vehicle as well as the control point. Furthermore, the Security Service of Ukraine successfully targeted a warehouse of engineering munitions and UAVs belonging to Russian forces in the temporarily occupied city of Luhansk. The attack led to a secondary explosion, followed by a fire at the facility. These operations are part of ongoing efforts by Ukraine's defense forces to disrupt the Russian military's logistical and operational capabilities. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy announced that thousands of foreign troops could be deployed to Ukraine as part of post-war security guarantees following a meeting with European Council President Antonio Costa.
And we also understand which countries are ready to implement what. There are reports out there about the possible deployment of 10,000 troops. Again, I will not talk about the number, but it is important that we are discussing all this. Yes, it will definitely be in the thousands, not just a few, and this is a fact, but it is still a little early to talk about it.
We go to the front lines. Rescuers continue to evacuate residents of Kostiantynivka as the frontline city is suffering daily Russian attacks. Staying there is becoming increasingly dangerous. In the frontline city of Kostiantynivka, where daily Russian attacks make survival a constant battle, the Phoenix rescue team is a lifeline for those who are left behind. Over the past days, they've been evacuating residents, taking them to safer regions where they can find the support they desperately need. In the Sumy region, evacuations continue as well, as emergency services are helping citizens to relocate safely. Today, the Phoenix evacuation team worked with the Bilopilia community. They were able to evacuate a woman with a disability and her mother. The evacuees were taken to a safe location. And that's all from Ukraine for now. Stay with us for more here on TVP World, and thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.